everybody, this is Helena from Helena Plays Games for the Board Game Revolution Network, and today we're here to take a sneak peek at the Everrain. The Everrain is a new game by Grimlord Games, which is currently on Kickstarter, and you can find the link to the Kickstarter below. I had the privilege of meeting Adam Smith, the designer of the Everrain, at Spiel 2018, so what we're about to see is a description of the game from the designer himself. The Everrain is a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players where essentially the world is ending and the players have to work together in order to stop the rain and save the world. Let's see a bit about how the game plays.
So we're talking about the Everrain today. This is our latest Kickstarter that's going to go live on the 30th of October, which is this Tuesday, so really soon. It's a sea-based exploration game that's Lovecraft inspired. So it's not set in the official Lovecraft universe, but what we did is we took all of the overall themes that you get in a Lovecraft story, the sort of unknowable evil, the horror, all that sort of stuff, but we set it in our own universe and we changed the time period as well. So we went with more than 1800s nautical scenery. So each player is in control of their own ship and their own crew. You have to utilise your crew to control your ship and sail around the map. We also have to control them because they are not always that loyal, and that's half of the challenge. They also pick up all these different traits. So each crew member, every time you play, is completely unique. And the goal of the game is you have to stop the Everrain. You have to stop the world from ending. So it's a cooperative game. Everyone's working towards the same goal. And you can interact with each other, you can trade with each other, you can trade crew, you can even trade these orders. So orders are what you use to move your crew, to move your ship. And everyone starts with the same ones, but then you can start to trade amongst you, so you can get players that start to become more of like the war vessels that go around the map and they fight, whereas you get crew, you get players that want to be more like explorers, so they're the ones that want to move fast and they go to islands and shipwrecks and recover treasures and have their own little adventures.
So this is the description of the Everrain by the mouth of the designer himself, Adam Smith. Now, essentially, what I loved about this game is that it takes some elements that you don't expect to see in a Lovecraftian game. So it takes elements that you would expect to see in a pirate-themed game, such as, for example, having crew and building your ships and like customizing your ships and do whatever you want with them. This is something that you would expect in a more pirate-oriented themed game. However, they take this bit and they add it with a dark Lovecraftian-inspired mythos and create something unique that, personally, I haven't really seen out there. As well, what I really liked about the game is, of course, the production quality. The art was superb. The miniatures, even though it was pre-production material, they were awesome. Another great, the costume dice. The costume dice were very neat, and you could tell by the feel of it that even if you played the game many times, they wouldn't be stained or the die wouldn't come off. They would just remain as they are. Something else that I really liked about the game is how much of the lore and the mythos is actually in the game. So the cards that you play have lots of fluff, so you can immerse in the game very much. This is a cooperative game, and essentially I didn't play the game myself, but I saw other people playing it since it was demoed at the Spiel. You know, they were really cornered at points and it felt very challenging. They had some interesting decisions to make. Each one of them started with the same ship and a basic crew, and afterwards, with the decisions they made, they could upgrade their ship and they could upgrade their crew too, and like focus in different directions. So someone could build a ship that's better in exploring, and someone else could focus on fire guns. And you know, the gameplay was so different between players due to their decisions, but also they had to sit down and think and discuss and make some strategic decisions as to overcome the difficulties and save the world from ending from the Everrain. So this is the Everrain. This is a different sneak peek than the ones that you're used to, essentially because this was a game demoed at Spiel 2018, and being at a convention is really hectic, so I didn't actually have the time to sit down and play lots of the game to actually express my personal hands-on opinion on the gameplay. However, it seemed very, very interesting and challenging, and It seems to be a perfect combination of Lovecraftian inspired theme and more nautical theme and twist. If you're fond of these kind of games and you like strategic thinking and being cornered in a very nice co-op game, and if you like exquisite minis and top-notch artwork, then make sure to check this Kickstarter out. You can find the link in the description below. And if you like me and you'd like to learn more about what I do and the games that I play, then make sure to check my social media. Thanks very much for joining us here to watch this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Board Game Revolution Network for more sneak peek videos. Until next time.